Did you know you can increase your Etsy sales by up to 30% using automated email campaigns? Now, don't shy away from this video. I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible because you can make this complicated, but it doesn't need to be per se. I'm going to teach you the basics that you need to know about how to use Everbee's email automation to build a list of subscribers. And hopefully the aim is to turn them into repeat customers by establishing this line of automated communication. Now, anybody worried about the rules and breaking the rules, again, I read everything, I understand everything. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know and show you how to implement everything in this video. So let's get to it. So before we proceed, make sure you have your Etsy shop set up. I'm guessing if you're watching my video, you're already selling some print-on-demand products there. And I wanted to mention that if you have a niche shop, this is going to work even better because we're essentially trying to bring back your previous customers and sell to them again. If you have a niche shop, well, these emails are probably going to be even more relevant to them. Not that it can't work with a general shop, but I did just want to mention that. So make sure you're already using Everbee. If not, I have a link in the description so you can get started. They just released their Everbee email, and the goal of this video is to get you acclimated and get you set up with that. You're probably wondering, how much is Everbee email? So I'm going to drop a second link in the description to the basic help center. They have a whole, help center dedicated just to Everbee email. I already read through everything to make sure that I don't misspeak on this, but how much is Everbee email? Let me just show you really quickly. If you're in the growth or business plan, you can use Everbee email, and then the first 500 subscribers are free. If you have 501 subscribers or more, you get charged $10 a month. All right, so this is a pretty good deal in terms of anybody that's done email marketing before. It's actually very competitive. And you can see that it's kind of tiered pricing here based on the number of subscribers that you have. But if you have 10,000 subscribers, they're only charging you 80 bucks a month. That's a good deal, especially because this, again, it's like if you're actually leveraging this and selling quality products, you should be making that back in just a few orders. So I'm excited about this. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are in the comments below. Also, again, all the common questions here are pretty much answered. So once you have Everbee set up, you can go ahead and log into their website. This is, there's a dashboard that you'll see initially, okay? This is what your dashboard will look like right after you start with Everbee email. But what I want to show you is the order I would recommend going about this, okay? Go ahead and click settings. And what you're going to want to do, it's going to pull some information from your Etsy shop. You have the right to change that. I do recommend kind of keeping it consistent with what they would see on your Etsy shop. So your sender name, you have control over that. You could literally make this, if your shop is called Ryan's Shop, then you could change this to Ryan's Shop, right? And it automatically saves. Your reply email address, make sure that goes to an email address that you monitor. You can use the email address associated with your shop. You don't have to though. You can literally make a separate email. It's really up to you. It would probably make a lot of sense though to just use the same email associated with your shop, right? Because that's where you're getting all the Etsy emails for order notifications, buyer seller messaging, all that good stuff. You have the option of using your shop image on all your email campaigns. It's completely up to you. By the way, the emails from Everbee are customizable as well. So we have the option to go in there and change it later on, tweak it as we see fit. You can add, well, you have to add a address associated with your emails for all email campaigns. You guys might have noticed that if you're on my emailing list. If you're not, check it out, link in the description. Also, you get a free 20-day, really thorough mini course to help you get started with print on demand. So I would recommend taking advantage of that. And if you want, you can link to your social profiles. I typically, when I send an email, I want everything to be very clear cut, like what's the intent of this email. So I went ahead and just skipped the social profiles, but you can do that if you want to. Once your settings are all done, again, they save automatically. You can go ahead to the subscribers tab and you can actually add yourself. So all you have to do is click add customers, this button in the top right corner, and then click add subscribers. You can manually key in their info as I did here. And then you can also add another one if you would like to. Also, you can, in order to test this, I would recommend adding yourself. Everbee recommends adding yourself. You can enable add imported subscribers to existing auto campaigns as well. And then check the I acknowledge persons above consented to emailing them and click add subscribers. Speaking of auto campaigns, you're probably wondering what are the two email campaign types? And this is where I mentioned I would familiarize you with the rules of actually emailing your Etsy customers, because of course there's rules and we want to make sure we stay within them so that we don't face any repercussions, you know, dare I say, like lose your Etsy shop or something like that due to a complaint. So there are two types of campaign emails in Everbee email. The first one is order campaigns. The other one is subscriber campaigns. Subscriber campaigns require an opt-in, okay? Order campaigns are transactional campaigns. They are allowed in accordance with Etsy's policies. So that includes things like order confirmation emails, sent once an order is placed in your Etsy store, shipment confirmation, delivery confirmation, and review requests. Now, if you just use the Everbee email defaults, they have built into the emails. These are the defaults, by the way. Like I said, this is simple if you just allow it to be simple, that contain a subscribe button. So there you can, so in the transactional email that can get sent by default, once you just integrate Everbee email, which by the way is like a one-click integration. So literally like what you see behind me here, these are the 4 transactional emails up here, okay? They are created and enabled by default. You can turn them off. It's just one click. Literally under status here, just click to turn it off or click to turn it back on. And if I show you this email, okay, I'm going to open an editor. As you can see right here, it says subscribe for exclusive offers below. It is literally that simple to send these automated transactional emails and build your email list for the automated campaigns. And of course, it doesn't have to be full automated. I know saying the word automated might scare some people. Hopefully not most of you guys, because that is the way, right? This is passive income. It's not passive if you're doing it manually, but of course it's okay to do some manual effort as well. But you can set up automated promotional campaigns to bring people back to your Etsy shop. My personal favorite being offering them a discount equal to the sale that you reset every day on your shop, right? So if your shop's always running a 30% off sale, you can hit them with an email that says, thank you so much for your previous order. I'd like to extend you a 30% off discount code on your next purchase. The customer's not going to know that you always run a 30% off sale, right? So they're going to think they're getting a deal and you can bring them back. And by the way, right underneath here, if I was to scroll down, it has pulled in 3 of my products from my Etsy shop. I just don't want to scroll down because I don't feel like giving away my shop on this video, as you can expect. And then also editing them is super simple. You just click the open in editor button. It is a very simple, easy to use editor. Okay. And again, too, of course, if you have any questions, they are pretty much all answered in the frequently asked questions, including like what types of emails you need to be sending, stuff like that. But the purpose of this video was really to get you acclimated with Everbee email to show you how easy it is to set up. You might be thinking, but Ryan, you didn't show how to set it up. No, you literally open an Everbee plan. You click Everbee email. It'll ask you to reconnect your Etsy shop. That's one click. Okay, one click. That's it. Then it's done. Then you go to the Everbee email section that you see behind me. These are the default settings. You can turn on and off these confirmation emails if you want. Remember, the top ones here are the transactional ones. The ones at the bottom are the ones you should probably consider customizing because those are for the people who opt in that most likely received their emails from the transactional emails up here. And before I forget, they also generate a landing page for you so that you can send traffic. Let's say people go to your shop page. Well, put in your welcome announcement that, hey, go sign up for my email list and I'll send you a coupon for whatever, 30% off. You know what I mean? Think of something that would make them want to sign up for your email list. This is all customizable, by the way. You can change the text, you can change the button colors, text colors, etc. But literally they build this for you. So there's a multiple like approaches you can use to build your subscriber base. Most likely, I would guess it's going to come through the automated transactional emails. They opt in. You give them incentives maybe, because of course you can also customize those transactional emails. Don't forget, it's very simple. One click of a button to get to the editor. Guys, I hope you will join me in implementing this. It can increase your sales. Hopefully you see why, right? If you're not doing these communications, you're not leveraging them, you have no chance of bringing that previous customer back, especially if you have a niche shop. This is so easy to implement. There's no excuse. If you've been waiting to use Everbee, This is by far the most bang for your buck of any Etsy tool out there in terms of what you get for a subscription. So go ahead, check out Everbee. Of course, I linked it in the top of the description. It could not be easier to start automating your email marketing than a couple clicks and going in and editing the, generic templates that they build out for you, okay? If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. This is something that I would implement before the fourth quarter, by the way, because this is the best time of year to be using this. I already got it set up on our primary shop. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, though. Let me know if you have questions. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.